Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is a counting nightmare. The Alexander theme is so good. There we go. Welcome Tag, welcome Mia, how are yous? Alright, let's see if we can finish off Alexander today. It's been a really good raid series, I've been loving the story for it. And some pretty huge stuff happened last time, so... Got a late start because I was watching another streamer do 2.55. I forgot how good those cutscenes were. Oh. This game's just great. I love it. Yeah, we'll see how long Alexander takes. We might be able to do something else afterwards. We'll just see how we go. Oh, I was sleeping. I was doing crafting and stuff. Been working on my crafting log. I did everything up through... Yeah, I did all the crafting recipes except for like housing and stuff. Yeah, I did all the carpenter ones up through the 2 stars, which I don't have enough skill for. And I'm working on smithing. And trying to sell some stuff as well that I've been crafting. Oh, I sold some stuff. Nice. What did we sell? Ding ding. What'd you sell, Phoenix? Oh, I sold that scimitar. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Just go send out my squadron. We'll put them in for training again. Gotta train my squadron so they can get to level 60. Fireworks. Oh hey, that was the symbol of the main quest. Cool. Yeah, there's another event going. I haven't done it yet. I think it's an anniversary event for the launch of the game. Hey Nora, how are ya? Welcome. Finishing up a raid? Ooh, nice. Very nice. I still haven't unlocked Gunbreaker and Dancer. I keep meaning to, but then something else always pops up. Actually, no, I'll send out my squadron first. Event's worth doing. It's pretty short. Nice. Love Dancer. Yeah, Dancer seems really cool. Got Machinist to 58 and Astrologer to 58, so I've nearly got all those to 60. So that's cool. Are they still out on a mission? Yes, they are. Okay. Level 57. Nice. Keep training. You're nearly there. The Dancer and Gunbreaker intro missions can be surprisingly difficult. Ah, okay. Sounds like fun. Ah, someone's got the catchy minion. Oh, look at it. Look at the catchy. Oh, look at the way it runs. It's very goofy looking. Haven't got that one just yet. And most importantly, my fatter cat mount arrived. Yes. Hey, Counting, how are ya? Sure. Yeah, we're about to start off the last section of the Alexander stuff. But first, this is the most important thing. I need to go check the mail. Fatter cat. The horn emits a playful honk that calls a rotund yet sprightly feline to your side. Nice. Yeah, there's a big sale going on the online store. I also bought this emote, which I thought was going to be cool. Huzzah! It's not very good. That was not worth money at all. It's only a couple of dollars, but still. And I wanted to buy Emmerich's costume, but it's male locked, which sucks. Like his blue and black robes. Imagine gender locking stuff in 2021. Fatter cat. Summon your fatter cat. Fatter than a fat cat, obviously. Yeah, actually, I've got Play Dead. That's a good one. Seeing as how this Percy pussy can defy the very laws of physics by propelling itself high into the firmament, it is very likely that the creature is either a void scent, using a bloated cat's corpse as its corporeal vessel, or a deceased pet reanimated by one well versed in the necromantic arts. The entire city will be overrun with large testicled raccoon dogs and flying rainbow cats. Kyokuho. I don't know who that is yet, but interesting quote. Alright, let's go to Adosha. Try out our fatter cat. And then we'll go start the last chunk of Alexander story. Yeah, Play Dead is good. That one's definitely worth the money. Rip. Kitty! I refuse to believe this is a void scent. It's just a cute cat, alright? I refuse to believe the lore for this one. Ah, it's cute. Look at that jump. It's a loaf. Ah, what a good loaf. Cute at this time of the day. I'm hoping it won't be too bad. Hello. Sure, I'll send you an invite. Yeah, the other time we did Alexander stuff, the queues were really good. So I don't know what's up with the queues, honestly. What day did we do most of the Alexander stuff? It was like a Wednesday, I think? Yeah, the queues were really good. Even at this time of day. Ah, cute. And this is a Sunday, so a Saturday night. Oh, you meant a queue to log in? Ah, okay. Oh, right, Alexander. A void scent that's clearly a fat ball of fluff who just loves to eat. Yes. Look at you, look at you. Oh. He's a good kitty. I did the first step of the Realm Reborn relic for Dragoon, just so I could have this cool glowy lance. But didn't have any lance glamours that I liked. So now I have this one. It's pretty. Okay, Alexander. Let's just go over what happened last time. Because, wow. Alexander. Yeah, so we're dealing with a huge mechanical primal summoned by the Illuminati, which is a group of goblins. And last time we discovered that Alexander has time travel powers. Somehow, yeah, the leader of the Illuminati can like predict what's going to happen and set things up just right. So it seems like it's a time machine of some kind. And they've also kidnapped our friend Roundrocks. She's a young goblin girl who is able to control Alexander, and they're using her. We have to save her. Poor thing. we read all these last time. Yeah, we did a bunch of raids in Alexander to disable 2 of its 3 cores, but it turns out that doesn't actually matter because now that it's got time travel, it can just re-enable those cores. Ooh, Odin's gonna pop in his shroud soon. Okay. Might go on and do that, maybe. I've fought Odin a few times. Yeah, let's just do Alexander. Mide. And Mide was a group of treasure hunters who originally tried to summon Alexander, and what was it, 3 years ago? 5 years? And everything went very wrong, and all of her friends died. And her boyfriend got pulled into the core of Alexander, so she just wants to see him again. It's really sad. The Curl and the Colossus. Ah, adventurer. You come at an opportune moment. It would seem we have a visitor. I was pacing about, thinking of Round Rocks, when something in the shadows drew my eye. I caught only a brief glimpse, but it bore an uncanny resemblance to Quickthink's constant companion. Shanoa, was it? If the Curl's here, there's a good chance her Illuminati keepers are close by. We'd best track her down, and quickly. Follow me. Kitty! At the last boss of the raid, the DPS is super low. Ah, sorry to hear that. I hope you're able to kill it. You have 2 furballs on your bed and 1 on your lap. Oh, God, that's cute. Even cuter than this. Ah, I want to give it belly rubs. Kitty! No. Just as I thought. It is Shanoa. Or is it? One curl kitten looks much the same as another, and she doesn't seem to have brought any of her friends. Over there. Uplanders! What are all these snap crashings and... An Illuminati spy, sent by Quickthinks to observe our movements, like as not. Given the sizable disadvantage at which we find ourselves, we thought it best to relieve him of duty. He spent his final moments babbling about all of the Illuminati's deranged schemes, claimed that once the final core was activated, and Alexander fully operational, the fortress would gain the power to travel through time, taking them along with it. He seemed quite convinced that Quickthinks was a prophet of sorts, a traveller from the future, come to the present to return history to its proper state. Aye, and that's not the half of it. According to him, the battle for history has already been won, and not by us. For the future is writ in the Enigma Codex, and we but play out our roles in it. Quickthinks? A traveller from the future? That would certainly explain how he was able to anticipate our every move. But could it be that he has already conquered the world of tomorrow? Have all our efforts been in vain? Bah! Tongue flaps of crazed Illuminati make brain case hurt. Vacrex would speak of different subject. What brings Uplanders back to Shortstop? Having settled upon a plan of action, Sid and I were in the process of making our final preparations with Master Matoya when this kitten scampered in, mewing as if to beckon us. We duly followed her, and she led us here, much to the dismay of the fellow at our feet. I'm not one to look a gift curl in the mouth, but something about all of this doesn't sit right with me. She has been at Quickthinks' side, make that on his bloody head, every step of the way, and now she decides to betray her keepers? If the cat could speak our tongue, I would have a question or 2 for her. Mayhap even 3. I can't believe I'm even considering this. But then it wouldn't be the strangest thing I've heard today. You there! Cat, you're Shanoa. Quick thinks is a little familiar, aren't you? 2 mews for yeah, 1 for nay. This is cute. Mew, mew. Did she truly... Do you want to go home? Meow. 7 hells. I think the bloody furball might actually understand us. But that doesn't mean we can trust her. For all we know, she could be here to do her master's dirty work. A moment, Uplanders. Tongue flaps of Roundrox come to Backrix's brain case. 3 years ago, when Roundrox found Codex Splinterstone, Roundrox says Black Curlchild is there, on looking. Backrix thinks nothing of this then. But now? You mean to imply that Shanoa here was present when we attempted the summoning? I very much doubt that. If she were a kitten 3 years ago, she would be a fully grown curl by now. Unless, that is, she took a shortcut through time. An implausible theory, I grant you, but one we cannot well dismiss in light of recent events. If true, it would raise a still more troubling possibility. That Roundrox's discovery of the Codex was no mere coincidence, but an event orchestrated by Quickthinks to further his own ends. This just gets better and better. Look, whatever is going on here, we're not like to find out by standing around talking. We need to delve deeper into that fortress. And as luck would have it, Wedge claims his latest invention will allow us to do just that. I've sent him and Biggs on ahead to the Maker's Quarter to perform their final tests. Meet them there when you're ready. I'll join you as soon as my own preparations are complete. Kitty! Ah, look at that run! Oh, that's so cute! Ah, it's so animated. To travel back in time and set past wrongs aright. Who could resist such temptation? And how grievous the consequences of surrendering to it. For in allowing the past to consume us, and making our every choice, our every action the correct one, would we not cease to live in the present, and in turn lose sight of the future? 'Tis a path not to redemption, but to madness. It's dangerous. Like, imagine if we could go back and try and bring back, like, Moonbreeder and Haurchefant and Azael. But, like, what impact would that have? You love Sid? He's great? Yeah, I love Sid. Or Minfilia? Yeah. I'm still feeling like we will still get to talk to Minfilia since she's part of Hydaelyn now, but yeah, it's weird. Weird situation. Wow. I never noticed that pattern on the shield before. Very cool. Snapclick's watchguard, Still Giant. Still Giant will be going nowhere without Snapclick's knowing. Good. If Quickthinks truly has seen the future, he may very well be walking straight into a trap. And yet, we may very well be walking straight into a trap. And yet, what other choice do we have? No worries, Honora. I must apologise once again for my negligence last time, Melchan. Rest assured, I have done my utmost to make it up to you with my latest invention. Why, it may very well be my best yet. Yes, I've a good feeling about this mission. This time, we'll show that power-mad gobby what for. Ah, Melchan. All fired up and ready to go, are we? Then I'd best hurry up and brief you on the task at hand. In a nutshell, we'll be attacking the Primal on 2 fronts. As we speak, Ishtola's leading an attempt to cut off the Primal's source of aether. Our job, meanwhile, will be to head into the belly of the beast and rescue young Roundrocks. Without her to view the Enigma Codex for him, the Illuminati won't be able to turn back time anymore, giving us a fighting chance of beating the bastards. The chief reckons that the shortest path is through the giant's great fat noggin, the only problem being that it's inside the barrier. Not to worry though, Wedge's latest wonder will take care of that. He's dubbed it the BBG-2, which he tells me is short for Barrier Begone. Of course, the barrier doesn't just serve to keep folk out, it also keeps the Primal in. That being why Maid and her mates raised the bleeding thing in the first place. So the moment it goes down, there'll be nothing to stop the Colossus from running rampant, if it has a mind to. Which means we're going to need to move fast. The chief will take the Excelsior in as close as he can to Alexander's head, where you'll jump off and secure us away inside. Wasting no time, you'll then climb back aboard, and Wedge will re-engage the barrier. All before our metal friend even knows what's happening. Got it? Good, because we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going. The Eyes of the Creator. Ooh. You legitimately don't like this one? It's super hard? Ah, okay. I'll definitely read mechanics carefully then. We're ready when you are, Melchan. Just say the word. Fuck 2 heals. My heal glamour. My glamour. Need to go fix it. Fix our glamour. It's very important. There we go. All pretty again. Alright. Oh, hang on, I'll go read the description first. Raids. So many raids. Raised from the waters by the thrice-mad Illuminati, the still Colossus Alexander yet towers over the Thaliac, bleeding the hinterlands dry with a thirst for aether that will not be slaked. The time has come for action, as Ishtola and Master Batoya seek to magically sever the Primal's death grip on the land. You will take to the skies with Sid, in hopes of securing an ingress through the Colossus's mighty pate. The realm itself cries out for succour. Will you rise to answer its call? Nah. Gonna log out instead. Alright, gonna go look at the mechanics. Heavensward, Alexander. Creator. Hits hard, soak damage with both tanks. Okay. Long dummy fight. DPS, what's your TP? I don't think TP is a thing anymore. Tank buster every 4 moves. Hits hard. Okay. Eventually that quadrant turns into molten metal and consumes the body. Don't be there. Marker. Drop a rock. Best to put them next to the boss. Okay. Alright, sounds like most of this stuff is on the tanks and I just heal and make sure I'm not in the wrong spot. Okay. TP hasn't been a thing for a very long time. Okay. Some parts of that guide need some updating. Oh well. Okay. Just waiting for a gnawing. I'll drink some water too while I'm waiting. It's on the off tank. The main tank doesn't need to do very much. Okay. There you are. Nice. Okay. XP for me. Rip. I'm dead. Ready check. A heal, a tank, and a DPS. Nice little trio we've got here. The eyes of the creator. I'm just sleeping. Next to this person who's doing some weaving, from the looks of it. Oh, there we go. Nice. Very fast. Love it. Oh yes, I should have turned up the music. Alright, time to deactivate the barrier. The smoke is too thick. Can't see a damn thing. You'll have to press on alone. Oh, Alexander is so cool. Oh god, music! Yes! Oh no. The sound effects down. Whoa! Whoa, that's fun. Oh god. Faust Z. Oh yes, that's right. Hits hard. I need to stay on top of tank hills. That's why I'm casting stone. Ooh, we're going in. The main section of Alexander. Ah, that's a thing. The frick is that? I don't know what the frick that is. Whee! The life support sector. Wow! Boop, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready, you. Refurbish a 0. Okay. Oh, it's repairing left arm, repairing right arm? Interesting. Repairing main hull. Materials acquired. Initiating repair protocol. preparing reusable materials. Oops. Did not mean to click that. Alright, there's the ad, it's dead. Now that, yeah, that turns into molten metal, lava, whatever. And that we have to hide behind for something. Oh, it already happened. I'm looking for a cast bar, but I don't think the boss has one for that. Disassembly and absorption complete. Energy fully charged. Reassembling left arm. This looks bad. Superior materials detected. Switching to high priority mode. Oh. We did. You're hoping to catch up yourself, but you're having a time with the potion gobby? Ah, okay. That was a fun fight. Hey, Blazing Blade, how are ya? What move was that? Do not know. Scorched Earth? Okay, so using scrap burst, that's what I hired for. Okay. Hide behind the rocks. Scrap line. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yes. Yeah, I'm kind of just... I hide behind rocks and I heal people, and that's kind of all I do here. Dun, dun. Still a very weird looking boss. I love how the music doesn't stop and restart between attempts. It just continues, it's great. You just get to enjoy the music without it being interrupted. Behind rocks. Ding. Dispel. Oh, rocks. Okay, so it was that thing that was giving us the problems. Oop. Good music. Like the concept of the fight, how it reclaims the metal that falls into the foundry. That's cool. It's hard to tell what is actually happening when you're playing it. Or like why we failed. Is it because the ad didn't die in time, or? Or is that particular ad we're not supposed to be in the things? Red rocks. Or red arrows that become rocks. The ad falls into the lava at any point while it's alive, it blows up the whole raid. Okay. It needs to be dead before the lava rises, or it... Okay. Think I get it? Oop. Gonna be lava there, you might want to move... Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it eats up the metal. Alright, this jerk again. Not sure if I should be helping with DPS on it, because still not too sure if I know how it works. I can try. I just don't want to mess it up. Rocks. Okay, the ad's dead. Seems good. There, I got eaten. Yay! We did it! Nice! Oh, it just vanished. So what happens if the body of the ad doesn't get melted? Does it resurrect at some point? Don't call! Oh, no one wants a commendation. Stuff yous then. Oh, I think I'll actually want these bits because I want the I want one of the Alexander sets. It gets sucked into the main body, which heals it and boosts its attack. Oh, I see, I see. Thank you. Fine work, old friend. Thanks to you, we have our way in. Stay where you are. We're coming. But first, now that you're clear, we had best get that barrier back up before the big fellow gets restless. Wedge, ready the BBG-2 and reactivate the barrier on my mark. Mark! Oh. Well, that's handy. Now we can reach this platform. Excellent timing, Ishtola. Mo-chan has done it. We have a clear path into the heart of the beast. Good. It is a relief to hear that at least one side of the operation proceeded according to plan. Uh-oh, what happened? The same may not be said of the other. Our efforts to cut off the primal source of ether proved wholly ineffective. Quite why, I cannot say, though I am hopeful that one among us can. What, Maid? On the basis that she summoned the damn thing, you mean? I think you'd better explain. Like all primals, Alexander constantly draws aether from its surroundings, both to sustain itself and to gain in strength. Master Batoya and I believed we could disrupt or at the very least inhibit this process by means of Arcanima. By creating a vast, impassable etheric membrane between the primal and the land from which it drinks, aye. Which is why the old witch had me place those infernal devices of hers in every nook and cranny of this place. Are you telling me they don't work? Yes and no. As far as we can tell, the Arcanima are functioning precisely as intended, and yet, for reasons we have been unable to ascertain, they have had no measurable effect on the primal. Alright, out with it, Maid. If there is anything you haven't told us, we need to hear it now. We are running out of options. I fear it will not avail us, but very well. It all began with a curious encounter in my younger days. I was out playing on my own one day when a stranger appeared before me. He told me anything my heart wished for could be mine, if I but heeded his words. Bloody Ascian, wasn't it? Yeah, no worries, Counting. Thank you very much for your help. You first clearly had a party that kept trying to just quick kill it. Ah, I see. Oh, who is that? In my youth, I did not fully comprehend what the man was proposing at the time. Nevertheless, his words seemed to burn themselves into my very soul. Reunite the scattered shards of the Enigma Codex, he said, and perform the sacred rite before the ruins that yet stand strong against the river's flow. Then, and only then, shall your hopes and dreams become reality. With that, he handed me a relic, a horn with a tip of metal, which seemed so foreign as to hail from another world. It would serve as a catalyst for the summoning, he explained. A gift from your friend Trevanchit. And then he was gone. Trevanchit. I know the man. Our paths crossed during my time in Limsa, in the days before the calamity. I might have guessed that the Asians had a hand in this. The horn of which you speak was once rumoured to reside on Seal Rock. It is a lost relic of the ancients, with the power to manipulate the etheric energy in the very air around us. The Scions have long pursued the horn, fearing the devastation that might ensue were an artifact of such power to fall into the wrong hands. Finally, I do begin to see. If I have the right of it, Alexander's third core is using the horn to draw aether from far and wide. 'Tis little wonder our plan failed. Even without moving an ilm, the Primal possesses the means to drain not just this land of aether, but our very star. Then our course is clear. If the old witch's magics won't avail us, we shall just have to get inside and dismantle the core the old-fashioned way. Indeed. And yet we must be wary. We have seen the course of time reversed once before. We may well see it again. Even should we succeed in destroying our target, there is naught to prevent the Illuminati from simply returning the stricken core to its previous state. Aye, they are free to turn back the clock again and again, the Primal growing stronger all the while. So what do we do then? We can't just give up. No, we press on. Lest we forget, controlling Alexander requires a codex, and the codex is but a useless piece of stone without the mind of the Gobby Girl. If we can rescue Round Rocks, Quick thinks we'll have no way to flip the hourglass. The Circle of Knowing once tasked me with recovering the horn, and 'twas through mine own negligence that Trevanchit acquired it. That it now endangers our world is my responsibility. Even were I not a scion, I should do all in my power to make amends. Whatever assistance I can offer, it is yours. Circle of Knowing. So that was the group before the Scions, wasn't it? Okay, so yeah, this stuff must have happened in 1.0. Interesting. Then it begins. I'll send word to our friends in Ardleshire. Biggs, Wedge, ready the Excelsior. Nochan, prepare for departure. Let Operation Rescue Round Rocks commence. Circle of Knowing was Louis Soir's group. Okay, cool. Hey, kitty. True kitty. More kitties. Trevanchit seemed to be the villain of the Limsa start. Ah, okay. Schrödinger. Of course it's named Schrödinger. No? Bacrick sees Shanoa on top of Whirlycog Giant. This is different, Coral Kitten. So Bacrix names her Schrödinger. What does it mean? Bacrix does not know. Even if we succeed in freeing Round Rocks, what will remain of the girl we once knew? To the Illuminati, she is little more than a cog in their divine machine. They need her alive, aye, but no more than that. And they will not have scrupled to use any means necessary to force her compliance. Aww. Backrix said he saw Shinoa standing on top of the Colossus, at Quickthink's side, just as you'd expect her to be. Do you think Backrix's new pet is just a long-lost littermate? The resemblance is truly uncanny. No idea what it means. Seems appropriate, though. Yes. 7 hurls. It wasn't enough that those Illuminati lunatics had a bleeding time machine, was it? No. It had to be a time machine with the power to destroy the whole bleeding world. I mean, I'm used to the future of Eorzea being at stake, but this is the future, past and present, all rolled into one. We have to get Roundrocks out of there, before those gobbies can put any more of their crazy schemes in motion. Speaking of gobbies, have you talked to old Backrix yet, lately? Turns out the kitten you met wasn't Shinoa after all, just a doppelganger. He's already taken the little furball back to the shortstop and given it a name. Schrödinger, or however you pronounce it. Anyway, I'd best be heading back that way myself. See you there, Mel-chan. Yes, it's definitely a doppelganger in a time travel story. We have Watcher Book 3.1. Uplander will be reading Watcher Book 3.1. Read well, for great knowings are written within. Backrix can little believe recent hearings. According to tongue flaps of Illuminati agent, if third core is activated, Alexander will gain power to travel through time and change right history. And there is more. Quickthinks is said to be all-seer from coming times, where Illuminati rule over world with iron fist. Backrix and Uplanders are already doomed to failure, Illuminati agent says. Backrix does not want to believe, but does explain why Quickthinks can foresee doings of Uplanders. If Illuminati tongue flaps are true, the day Alexander spreads time wings and Illuminati usher in new world, Illuminati call true times, is near. It is clear known that there is only one way to keep world from falling into evil hands of Illuminati. Stop Quickthinks from power starting final core. Fortunately for Gobbyflock, Sid has planned. Uplanders will turn off Lightwall, enter Alexander, and backtake Roundrocks. Keep past times and future times safe from Illuminati control. But Lightwall around Alexander does not just keep Inbreakers out, it keeps Alexander in. This is because it is same one craft made 3 years ago by Maid and friends, when they summoned Great Colossus with ancient treasure. Treasure is strange horn with metal tip that Ishtola was searching for many years ago. Horn is relic, downhanded by ancient society of Uplanders with big brain cases. Has power to control ether. Horn has frightening power. Must be sealed away for good of Uplanders and Gobbies, says Maid. One more thing gets stuck in Backrix's brain case. Quickthinks' little friend, Shinoa, is known to Backrix. 3 years ago, Roundrocks was telling Backrix about little black curl kitten she eye-catches after finding glowstone. Now, Curl Kitten comes to shortstop, teach warning Uplanders about Illuminati agent. Uplanders are thinking it is Shinoa, but Backrix knows different. Backrix sees Shinoa on Colossus High Place with Quickthinks. Backrix gives new kitten new name, Schrödinger. What does name mean? Backrix just likes sound. What does name mean? Just likes the sound of it. Biggs and Wedges, Excellent Adventure. Oh, what a good quest name. Oh, I love this. Ready to head back into the belly of the beast, Mel-chan? Alright, let's get this rescue mission off the ground. First, some good news. While the barrier was down, we were able to get our first good look inside Alexander's innards. Far as we can tell, Roundrocks is being held captive in what seems to be the central control chamber of the whole Colossus, called, helpfully, Central Control. As to how we reach it, do you remember when you infiltrated Midas? There was that cavernous room with a dirty great city in it? Aye, well, we've spotted one of those floating platforms, which goes back and forth between there and the place we need to get to. The quickest route to the city is straight through the giant's head. You'll go in through the hatch you opened for us last time, take care of any guards, and secure the platform I mentioned. Meanwhile, the chief and the others will be making their way to you via Midas, after setting out in advance to sweep the place for any nasty surprises. Once you've all rendezvoused, it'll be time to storm the control room. while me and Wedge staged a little diversion. Got all that? Good. Then let's crack some Illuminati skulls. The breath of the Creator. The Illuminati are holding Round Rock's captive in Alexander's central control room. Your task is to go in through the head and secure the platform that'll take us there. You can expect it to be well guarded, but don't you worry. We'll be right behind you. We are 99% certain that the Enigma Codex is also in central control, both it and Round Rock's being required to operate the Colossus. Intriguingly, the platform which will take us there seems to have been installed quite recently. One can only assume that the original design sought to make the place less readily accessible for reasons of security. Happily, however, the Illuminati favoured a more practical arrangement. I will go with Sid and Ishtola and rid Midas of any lurking Illuminati ambushes. Roundrox is counting on us, friend. Be safe, and I will see you on the inside. Alright. Breath of the Creator. History itself stands in the balance as the Steel Colossus is revealed to have the inconceivable power to transport its occupants through time and space. A power which the Illuminati are all too eager to use to rewrite the past and remake the future in their own twisted image. With time quite literally of the essence, you must find passage to the very heart of the Colossus, where the unfortunate Roundrox, the key to Quick Thinks' dark plot, is being held captive. Once more into the breach, warrior of light. Average eye level 230. What am I? 270. Oh, I've got some materia to extract. And then I shall queue up. Extract. Materia. Oh, right. Oh, I should look at the mechanics. Avoid electricity. Spread out marks. Tether, run away. Boss gets mark over his head. Red triangle, run out. Green circle, stay close. Okay. Basically, don't stand on the buttons. Okay. Ready, check. Beautiful queue times. Ooh. God, this city is so awesome. Oh boy. Vroom. I love these little rails that we zoom around on. Looks like fun. Not that way? Okay. Oh, we've got another of the Silver Fuller. Yay! Best title. It's Horschifont's title. Oh my god. So cool. Alexander housing when? Oh, that'd be awesome. Spiders, colliders, sliders. Sensing a theme in these names. No, not yet, Honora. I'll do that side quest though before we finish off Heavensward. Whee! You enter the Excruciationator. Excruciationator. Lamebrix is not hating Uplanders, but Quick thinks pays much jingly shine. Lamebrix kills Uplanders dead. Illuminati hand cannon. It's a big laser. Oh, okay, there's the button. Laser! Lamebrix will flatten Uplanders like Crawly Bug. Oh! No, no lasers. Ooh, stack marker. Gob rush, rush gob. Uplanders think they are safe in Fireplace? Oh. Run away from red. Whoa! They're dead. Alright, I resume in a sec. No, the other healer's got it. Illuminati give Lamebrix toys. Namebricks likes fun playing with toys. Ah! Jesus. Go! We win! Gob Rush Rush Gob. Yes, that's a great name for a boss attack. The Excruciationator is no longer sealed. Oh. Thanks all. That was cool. Alright, I want one of the gear sets with these, so... I won most of them. Nice. That was awesome. Excellent work, old friend. That platform is our shortcut to the heart of the machine. All seems quiet on our front, so... Seven hells! We've got company. You better not hurt my Uncle Sid. Ah, there you are, Mel-chan. We were met by a small welcoming party, but it wasn't nothing we couldn't handle. It was nothing we couldn't handle. Biggs and Wedge just contacted me as well. They're headed here as we speak. Round rocks! Aww. This feels like a trap. It's 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 a trap. So this is the Enigma Codex. And that must be the third and final core. 12 have mercy. If you could see the volume of aether issuing from it. Finally found out the Iblis trigger. Those can't be sold. Only way to get them out of your inventory is to delete them. Sometimes your friends will open the treasure box and just run out, so the last person gets them all. Yes, much swirly bright. Time wings can spread. Travel to overtimes. Make bad things good again. No. Could it be? Do we truly have the power to change the past? I could erase my mistakes. I could see him again. 3 years ago, Mide lost dear one. Mide wants dear one back, yes? Roundrocks helps Mide. Roundrocks, no! You must save your strength. Mide worries too much. Roundrocks is strong, Gobby. Uplanders hold on to brain cases. Time wings spread. This is a bad idea. Oh god. Seven hells! Has the girl gone mad? Stop this, Roundrox! Stop, I say! Red means it's good, right? Biggs? Where are we? And why is everything spinning? Biggs, Wedge, can you hear me? Roundrox has engaged Alexander's time distortion mechanism. We're hurtling into the past. What? Hi. Biggs, over here. You're not going to believe this. What's Maya doing down there with those... Hold on! They're performing the summoning ritual. Bugger me, we really are in the past. What in the seven hells? Someone's taking control of the Colossus. Hold tight. I think it's about to go berserk. What the frick? Damn it! This isn't right. We must have bought the summoning. Quickly, Maid, the seal. Oh. Diane! No! Just taking notes calmly. What is metal-making kitten doing? So many questions. Did they never actually even summon Alexander? It was just us going back in time to see them summoning Alexander? It's all a paradox? I'm so confused. Thanks for making her relive that. That was probably what she wanted. It would seem we are back in our own time. Past is made right, and we return to now times. Treasure hunters' friends die. As it is writ, as it must be. Uplanders serve quick thinks well today. Uplanders are not grasping meaning. Quick thinks breaks into bitty pieces, fit in Uplanders' tiny brain cases. Time is flat round shape. All things Uplanders and Gobbies did, are doing, and will do. Doings happen over and over and over again. For all times. So, when Maid and her friends attempted to summon Alexander 3 years ago, what they actually saw was us travelling back in time? But that's madness! Time is an endless circle? My failure, my pain, my suffering. It was all doomed to unfold like this? From the very beginning? Did we fuck it up? I think we fucked it up, yes. We brought you trauma as a treat, yeah. Time is flat round shape. Let us away, quickly! Maid must hurry. No. Nothing remains for me out there. My future, my past, my reason for being, it all ended before it ever began. Maid! Maid! Jeez. That's a lot to take in. But like that means it was never really her fault in the first place, because they didn't actually succeed in summoning Alexander. Confused. Good to see you safe, Mo-chan. Whatever happened inside the control room anyway? As for us? On second thought, let's save that for another day. Uplander has seen Roundrocks? Backrooks hopes she is safe. As for Backrooks is not liking high places much anymore. Or? So that cat travelled back in time. How is it still a kitten though? That means it's lived even longer than we thought, right? Chief, Ishtola, and Roundrocks. Gods, I've never been so bloody glad to see you. I thought we'd never make it back in one. Wait, where's Maid? Maid stays behind in Giant of Whirlycogs. All because of Roundrocks. Roundrocks must go back to Giant of Whirlycogs. Save Mide. You leave that to us, child. Wedge, get Jessie on that link pearl and tell her to bring the Excelsior around. Though I don't much care for the answer, we finally know the truth behind the events of that day 3 years past. The Illuminati masterminded the massacre, and, through some ungodly trick of time, it was us that brought them there to do the deed. And what about Mide? The only thing keeping her going was the hope that her abused soul lived on in the machine. But seeing what happened to the poor bastard... We witnessed the truth with our own eyes, sucked into the core of the Colossus to sate the primal's appetite. If aught remains of him, it is no more than heat and light. Aww. That's pronounced like bow, like the archer. Ah, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I hadn't seen that word before. Jeez. That was an adventure, alright. Roundrox is resting back at Shorpstop. Muchly worries for her friend Mide, but is safe. Backrix is happy to be on flat ground again. Then Uplanders tell Backrix he must go back into Giant of Whirlycogs for next mission. What must poor Gobby do to get some rest? Jessie had the nerve to give me a dressing down for not saying please. Said I was getting too big for my britches. Does she have any idea what we've been through? Honestly. Very common in the southern and urban US. Oh, I see. I see. Ooh, orchestrion roll. Thus spake Quickthings. Quickthink says the future's already been writ, eh? That we're fighting a losing battle? Well, we've got a thing or two to say about that, don't we, Melchan? Roundrox is safe with us, which means the Illuminati won't be turning back time on us anymore. And that's not all. Thanks to your efforts, we've got ourselves a straight path to the third and final core. Aye, the very heart of the Colossus. Put it out of action, and the whole thing will grind to a halt. Let's go, Melchan. We'll show the Illuminati that the future's yet to be decided, and save Mide while we're at it. The heart of the Creator. I know, this is... It's very hopeful, considering we just found out that they masterminded all of this. But we shall try. Hey, Wedge. Ishtola returned to Idleshire to tend to Roundrox. Poor thing. As if being a cog in the Colossus hadn't taken enough of a toll on mind and body, she now blames herself for the loss of her friend. All the more reason to disable that core and get Mide out of there. The Chief's already enlisted Backrix to join us this time around. You can count on Biggs and me as well, of course. Suggest I go as a DPS for the last raid. Oh, okay. Cool, thank you. So the last one. Not this one, but the next one. Backrix is with the Chief, preparing for the next mission. I've been watching over Roundrox's treasures in the meantime. Call me a softie, but I'm really starting to see the beauty in them. I reckon travelling back in time's made me appreciate the here and now a bit more, you know. Gripping as it was, I'm not in any hurry to have another try. Okay, another one with excellent music. Nice. Alright. The heart of the Creator. Heeding Roundrox's innocent words, Alexander spreads forth its wings of time, swooping you and your bewildered companions 3 years into the past. There, you witness with your own eyes, and in a shocking turn of events, helped to bring about by your own hand, the tragedy that befell Maid and her companions that fateful day. Is time truly naught but a circle? The past, present, and future long since preordained, as the mad goblin prophet would have you believe? In the face of daunting odds, you press onward, that you might yet seize control of your own destiny. So this questline likes using the word mad and stuff a lot. It's very ableist. But anyway, let's get ready for Heart of the Creator. Okay. Spread out markers. Giant things drop on floor. Hide behind for propeller wind. Click on the wind spurt to board. Okay. Little bit of DDR. I don't know what that means. Sounds fun though. Prey marker, shield, heal through it. Alright. Okay, so I have to hide behind things for propeller wind. I might have to stack to help the main tank. Something about DDR and heal prey markers. Okay. The little cruise chaser. Alright. Are we ready? Ready, check. Yeah, the cruise chaser mount does look very cool. Still got music. Yep, cool. Alright. This has been a heck of a good questline and good raid series. Just really fun little bite-sized fights to do. I like it. Kitty! Ooh. Oh, what a cute kitty. And yes, it is a kitty, not a void scent. Hello. Same dialogue. It doesn't say it's a void scent, it says it's a void scent inhabiting the corpse of a kitty. There's a clear difference. Oh god. Oh. Land on this platform up here. All those rocks that were stuck on it before are gone now. That's pretty cool. I really like how this has changed as we've progressed the storyline. Hello, knock knock. After the raid, should definitely read the last watchbook. Nice. Yeah, I've been keeping up with those. Whee! What a good kitty. Cute kitty. Longer queue this time. Oh yes, my people came back from training. I'm going to send them off again. Oop. If you come back to this zone on a fresh character, you can see that the rocks just hide where Alexander comes out of the bubble. Oh, really? Huh. That's clever. Ba-da. 3 hours and 28 minutes. Bum-bum. Train. Hey! It pop! Here we go! There's terrain in all the spots where Alex will be. That's cool. Ooh. The heart of the creator. How do we defeat a villain who has preordained all of this? We'll find out. Oh, I love these little conveyors. Woo! These little rails. We're grinding like it's Sonic. Whee! Boom! I hadn't been in combat long enough to get a lily. So this is the cruise chaser. A transformer, and it's so cool! Transformers are amazing! So is this the music it actually plays when you're riding around on the mount version? Designation Blasty. Intruders to Central Calculation System detected. Initiating Extermination Protocol. What were the mechanics again? You have to hide behind something? Ed. Ooh, that's got a cool spear. Can I have that spear for my Dragoon? I want it. I require that spear. Prey markers, okay, yep, prey markers. Oh. Activating transformation module. Transition to rapid fire mode. Combat zone and... oh, I didn't click it in time. Hi. I tried. Rip. Transition to rapid fire mode. Combat zone and all intruders will be eradicated. Oh, thank you. Nasty charge. Oh, lasers. Oh, I didn't get to ride the jet. Oh, next time I do it. That was cool. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Oh, everyone's gone. Oh, I got a bunch of goodies. Nice. Nice. Okay, most of what this guide says didn't actually happen, so I think we just killed it really quick. Bum, 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 bum. I'll definitely do that one again so I can see the jet thing after we're done with this. So. Skipped a couple phases. Okay. Outstanding, Mo-chan. Another Illuminati creation reduced to scrap metal. I'll wager the mere sight of you is enough to send the gobbies scurrying back to the drawing board. Is it though? Or do they intend this to happen too? There it is, the heart of the beast. Only now that I see it up close do I comprehend the true scale of the thing. To have reached this size in so short a space of time, the core must be taking in ether at a positively ungodly rate. I'd be willing to wager that it can regrow itself faster than we could ever hope to chip away at it. Which means we'll need to change tack. The central control room houses everything required to operate the Colossus. It's not inconceivable that it might offer us a way to regulate, or even shut off, the flow of aether to the core. Of course, any attempt to control Alexander is doomed to fail without the guidance of the Enigma Codex, and there is only one person alive who can access its secrets. But Chief, do we really need to drag the poor girl back there? What if she falls into Illuminati hands again? Uplanders waste their tongue flaps. Quick Thinks has seen future. True future. And it ends badly for Uplanders. Very, very badly. Grr. Uplanders think they just lazy walk into central control. Quick thinks not. All passengers are sealed. All floaty boards disabled. Only way left open is here, through Core Chamber. And when Uplanders come next, it will be Uplanders' end times. Quickthinks has seen it. Bad Shinoa, bad creature. What the? Oi, Wedge. Is it just me? Or are you getting the feeling we've seen all this happen before? Oh. Oh. It is Watcher Book of Backrix. And look, writings end where Backrix leaves off, where Shinoa sends Watcher Book spinny falling from Backrix's fingers. What the? You mean to say the book Quickthinks has been reading from all this time is your journal? Oh. The same journal that slipped from your hand when we travelled back in time? So that's how he was able to anticipate our every move. He's no prophet, just a gobby with delusions of grandeur and a diary from the future. Wow. So the glorious bleeding future he was always going on about, the one that was writ, was nothing but Backrix's record of the stuff we'd already seen? Bugger me. I've just had a thought. Oi, Cat, are you Schrodinger from the shortstop? Or are you Quickthinks' familiar Shinoa? Twice for year, was it, Chief? I bleedin' knew it! She's both! After Schrodinger went tumbling down from the Colossus, and don't ask me how she survived the drop, Quickthinks found her, took her in, and gave her a new name. It's like they're two cats, but also one, at the same time. Should look up a video of people doing it when it was top tier content. Really fun fight to watch. Nice, that sounds good. Before the next fight, look at the feet of Alexander if you can. Okay. A sports almanac from the future. Yeah. Big if true, bigs. Bigs if true. Setting aside for the moment the question of whether or not that even makes sense, what possessed that confounded cat, whatever you want to call her, to do all this in the first place? I swear, all she's done is made a right old mess of everything. Now, Wedge. Taking out our frustrations on a mewling kitten won't get us any closer to dismantling the core. Getting back to the crux of the matter. Backrix, you said the journal ends right where you left off, yes? That it's nothing but blank pages from that point on? Do you hear that, everyone? Though Quickthinks would have us believe otherwise, the future from here onward, that is still to be written. And I'll be damned if we won't be the ones to write it. This is cool. That was hilarious to watch, watching me get blasted. Aww. That cat. Definitely more going on with that cat than meets the eye. Future book is gone, but no matter. All knowings of true times are safe up here, in QuickThinks' brain case. QuickThinks is chosen one, mender of history. Truth is unchanging. True Times choose QuickThinks to do their bidding. True Times send Shinoa into past, delivered to QuickThinks knowings of future. True Times live inside, guiding all of QuickThinks' doings. Every tongue flap, every busy deal, every brain spark of QuickThinks brings the world closer and closer to perfection. Guides Illuminati to rightful place as rulers of New World Order. True Times will not be unmade by ignorant uplanders. QuickThinks needs no future book, no gobby girl. QuickThinks needs nothing but no one and own self. Nothing but no one and own. Okay. Future has chosen, and future chooses QuickThinks. Yes, even now, power granted by True Times wells from QuickThinks' fingertips. Power beyond understanding of Uplander's feeble brain cases. Alexander, Overwatcher of True Times, deliver divine judgment on ignorant Uplanders, and crush them out of existence for all times. Oh, can you read the Codex now? That music's awesome! Materia. So the only reason QuickThinks was able to predict the future was because he stumbled onto Backrix's Watcher book 3 years ago? That's not nearly as impressive as being some kind of chosen one, to say the least. All of those uncanny predictions and impeccably timed actions, it was all just a sham. But without his precious book to guide him, it looks like the game is finally up. Backrix is easy breathing to know Roundrox is safe. Biggs keeps Roundrox's treasures safe. Right, we don't have the next book yet. Catsworth did the 80 normal rage today. He was also having some panic moments during E4. Usually followed by a yeet. A sham, but it was a sham with yams. A yam sham. Nice. Yeah, I've been watching Catsworth's VODs on YouTube. I'm glad he archives his stuff. Yeah, I've been watching his 2.x stuff. Because, yeah, it's really fun seeing other people experience all this stuff. Let me see if I've got this right. 3 years ago, the QuickThinks of back then found the journal that the Backrix of now dropped, which was only possible because we travelled into the past, what with time being a circle and all. No, time is a flat round shape. So, he had a look inside and, not knowing the truth of the matter, got it into his head that he was some sort of prophet chosen to set history straight, and that Shinoa, who miraculously delivered the book to him, was a messenger from the future sent to show him the way. That's all well and good, but the question remains, why did that bloody cat start all this in the first place? What could she possibly stand to gain from setting in motion this ridiculously convoluted series of events? Another answer found, another question raised. Mil-chan. Yeah, what is up with this cat? Exponential entropy. Music. Oh, now that we've turned that in, can we now get the next book? Yes, 3-2. Uplander is in need of knowings. Make much room in Braincase, for Watcher Book 3-2 is overfull of tasty data. We learn that Illuminati keep Enigma Codex deep in Alexander, in Central Command Room. Uplanders find floaty board going there, and Backrix goes with them to make inbreak and rescue Roundrocks. In Central Control Room, Tunflax of Mind touch Roundrocks, and Roundrocks uses full power of Alexander, spread time wings and travel 3 years in past times. Backrix sees Mind and friends summon Giant with own eyes. Suddenly, there are shivery shakes, and someone back takes control of Alexander. From High Watch atop Colossus, Backrix watches Mind's companions die, and Lover gets sucked by whirlywinds into core. Same sight Mind had seen 3 years ago. Steel Giant seen by Roundrocks 3 years ago was not Alexander summoned by blue-haired Uplanders, but Alexander summoned by Illuminati 3 years later, back moving in time. Did Quickthings have these knowings all along? Here, writings of Watcherbook end once. Schrodinger bumps into Backrix atop Alexander, sending both Watcherbook and self falling to ground. Writings from here are added by Backrix after Watcherbook is retrieved, much later. Watcherbook is found by Quickthings, giving him knowings of 3 years in future. Quickthings names himself Future Seer, predict happenings not yet happened, from pages of Watcherbook. Quickthings also finds Schrodinger, and gives new name of Shinoa. In same times, Mind gets wild idea in Braincase that Heartmate is still alive in core of Colossus. Mind makes tunnel flaps with Quickthings, passing along knowings of how to summon Alexander. Is Quickthings power-hungry phony faker, using Backrix's Watcherbook to trick Uplanders and Gobbies? Does Quickthings truly believe, in heart of hearts, that he is Future Seer and saviour of Gobby kind? For all of Backrix's knowings, this is mystery, even to Backrix. Alright. Judgment Day. Alright, Melchan, this is it. We still don't know exactly how we're going to disable the core, but we do know that our only chance is to get back to that central control room. We also know that there's only one way in, and that Quickthings isn't going to let us through without a fight. Now, we can be pretty sure he can't see the future. Not anymore, at least. But without Roundrocks to read the Codex for him, he won't be turning back time on us either. But he's still a power-mad maniac, with some of the deadliest machina in the realm at his disposal. And after losing that book of his, I'd wager his trigger finger's feeling pretty bleedin' itchy. Aye, we'd best be ready for a battle and a half. Muscle against metal, man against machine. Gods, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or soil myself. Mayhap all three. Here comes the chief now. It's time to move out. Bum, bum. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Time moves on. Imperfect past giving way to perfect future. Worthy or unworthy of place in New World Order, Alexander will judge. Whoa. Yes, all is as Quickthings foresees. Truth hammer of Alexander falls on Uplanders. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in Illuminati future. Here, Uplanders meet their end times. What? Freeze time field is deactivated? No matter. Uplanders will be reduced to smolder dust. Fire! Okay. Seven hells. Now that was a bit too close for comfort. Is everyone alright? A Colossus inside the Colossus? Look, I don't know what that thing was, but I'm pretty damn sure I know where it went. Or more accurately, when. If I'm not mistaken, what we're looking at is a localized distortion of time. The only question is when our metal friend will reappear. Better not to wait, lest it catch us unawares. Mel-chan, I need you to head into the distortion and dismantle that thing. We'll secure a path to central control while you do. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. That happened. Did the Monster Hunter World Superman dive? Yes. The soul of the creator. Alright. That was normal. I'm quite certain we just witnessed another manipulation of time, but by whom? With Round Rocks gone and the Enigma Codex rendered useless, it can't very well be the Illuminati. Could Alexander have a will of its own? At any rate, we stand ilms from the core, the very heart of a primal. Whatever the true nature of the entity that awaits you in there, you can be sure it'll be like no foe you've faced before. Godspeed, Mel-chan. Talk about a narrow escape. If I'd been standing so much as a yalm to the left, I'd be a pair of smoking boots by now. Anyway, we had better get on with securing the area, so that Ishtola can bring up the rear with Round Rocks. We didn't want to drag the poor child back here, but she's the only one who can access the controls. So that swirling void is some sort of ripple in time? I can't say I like the sound of that. You take care in there, Mel-chan. Wow. The soul of the creator. Hang on, how many tomes do I have? Okay. As the crystalline heart of the primal swells ever greater, its thirst for power unquenchable, your only hope lies in calling upon the knowledge of the Enigma Codex to cut off the flow of aether to the Colossus's core. So it is that you and your companions must make a final, brave foray into the belly of the great steel beast. Yet your path will not be an easy one, for the Illuminati mastermind Quickthinks has promised that your next journey to the core will be your last. Who will be judged worthy of inheriting the future, and who will be cast aside as a forgotten afterthought to history? Your final confrontation with the Illuminati is at hand. Nice. Alright, mechanics. Eight orbs connected by lines. Circle markers spread away from group. There's a stack marker. Four balls spawn, 1 DPS per ball. Go inside and kill the ad. Else immediate wipe. Ah, okay. So I don't get to see that if I'm a healer. Alright, well, I shall go as Dragoon. Cool, thank you, Honora. I'm Dragoon. Grr. Glowy spear. I can go into the orb if I want. As a healer, not the end of the world. Okay. Well, I'll try this DPS. Yeah. I haven't played much Dragoon at 60. Should be fun. Alright. We're ready. So go on the balls. Run away if you have a circle marker. Spread on stack marker. Dodge stuff. I think that's it. Just lots of stuff I have to see. Okay. Soul of the Creator. Drink some water. Dragoon is kinda not great at 60, but it's more because a thing that makes them fun at 70 isn't set up yet. Ah, okay. Yeah, I find 60 to be a lot more fun than the 50 Dragoon. 50 Dragoon was very simple. Dragon Sight. That sounds fun. Dive ready. That's a lot of text. I'll worry about that when I actually get it. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the hands feet. Almost like jobs get more fun as you get higher in level, yes. Where are we looking at? Have they changed somehow? You can see how deep it goes near the bubble. Oh, okay. See reflections. Maybe we don't have the right settings turned on. The water break on the bubble? Yeah. Oh, Alexander is so cool. Oh, it's huge. Definitely gets my vote for the coolest looking primal so far. I'm staying up here. Seeing it, I just don't know it yet. Okay. recipe stamps. Butter. There's more rocks like this around before Alexander appears in the bubble. Ah, okay. That's cool. Yeti. Best mount. Hop. Yeah. On DPS. Let's go. Let's go. So it's a DPS. That farming outfit's pretty wonderful. Hi. Alexander Prime. I am Alexander, the creator. You, who would prove yourself worthy of your utopia, will be judged. Oops, wrong button. That looks bad. Oh, I see. Mega holy. Can I look away from that, maybe? Don't think so. Time of judgment is nigh. Alexander's scary. Saying scary things. The General's Might. Interesting name. The General's Wing. Oh, they got pretty wings. Ah. Executing Judgment Protocol in 10 seconds. What happened? You who would inherit the future, you have proven yourself worthy. Have we though? Judgment has been rendered. The verdict of history is... Oh, that thing needs to be tank limit break? Interesting. Hey, Kaini. Hey, Euro-chan. Welcome. Wow, there has to be a tank in the break. Okay, interesting. Forward. Whee! Which one was this? This one's rear. Yeah. Oh, okay. Latency saved me. The time of judgment. Mm. Huge damage reduction. Hello. Judgment has been rendered. The verdict of history is... Okay. I've no idea what just happened. Temporal stasis. Oh, I had a green marker. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Oh. My faithful, to the past with you, to free these ones from the prison of time. So I get to go in the orb. There we go. I thought it was something to click. I'm in the orb. Ooh. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in Illuminati future. Here Uplanders meet their end times. Oh, that's cool. We can see them in the time bubble. Whee! Whee! Freeze time field is deactivated? No matter. Uplanders will be reduced to smolder dust. Fire! That's cool. So we're the ones who saved us all. That's awesome! Oh my god! That is so cool! I have a red marker. I need to like move away once this is done. Oops. Sorry. I ran into someone else. Sorry. Space-time interference. O fortress that is mine own body, heed my call. Lasers. Hey, we did it! Nice. Damn, that was cool. Wow. Bum, bum, bum. Nice. Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed, yes. Alexander complete. A toy Alexander. Toy Alexander. Must roll need on that. I'm gonna give you a commendation because I accidentally killed you. Sorry. Actually, I don't need that one. 4. I can't need 4 of those. Don't need that. Cool. That was awesome. Oh yeah, who won the Alexander? Wasn't me. Aww. Ah well. The weather here is beyond time. That was awesome. You do not disappoint, old friend. The path to the control room is clear. Everyone, follow me. The flow of ether to the core must be stopped. Pray, lend us your strength one more time, child. When Quick Thinks winds back time, doings of Uplanders will be undone. History will be rewritten. An Illuminati will rule over New World Order. Ha! If you think you can take round rocks from us, you're welcome to try. Foolish uplanders. Knowings of the Enigma Codex are not known to just one. Oh. What in the... The damn thing's responding to him. Uplanders are slow-seeing. Quick thinks never needed Gobby Girl from beginning. When the final core is activated and Alexander fully awakens, its power will be such that it could entirely consume any who sought to control it. You were too craven to risk your own life, until you had no choice. Treasure hunter? But treasure hunter is too slow coming. Future has chosen. You poor, deluded fool. You never did work it out, did you? The future doesn't choose us. We choose the future. Now, child. And then Mind got fed up with all the time travel bullshit and just capped him in the head. Yes. So the knowledge in the Enigma Codex allowed you to disable the core. Power stores are depleting rapidly. Without a steady supply of ether, it's only a matter of time before the whole thing grinds to a halt and fades away. Yarr. Roundrocks is glad to see Treasure Hunter safe, but how is Treasure Hunter sneaky hiding from Illuminati? I don't know. There was a great shaking, and I was thrown from my feet into some dark, cramped place. I must have lost consciousness, because I don't remember anything until a few moments ago. Ha! Sounds to me like you had a nice nap in the rubbish chute. But what matters is that you're safe. And with that, I think we can declare this operation a success. Wow. I feel the presence of the horn beneath us. It and the core have become as one, forming an instrument of unbridled destruction. If we do not stop the core now, it will soon grow beyond the ability of anyone to contain. It is little wonder our foe was loath to reach out to it with his own hand. Quickthings had a few tricks up his sleeve right to the end, eh? With Roundrocks, we saw the Codex grant its knowledge to a child, with a pure, innocent belief in its ideals. Seeing Quickthings do the same, it would seem that crazed obsession is a suitable substitute. Not that it availed him much in the end. Can we make sure he's dead? When I look down there. Man, this room's awesome. I truly remember nothing. It was as if I was floating in a vast, dark emptiness. And yet, I was not afraid, for it was as if a great presence surrounding me in every direction was watching over me, its eyes gentle. Aww. Roundrocks is so happy that Mide is safe. Roundrocks has so many treasures to show Mide back at Shortstop. Poor Mide, eh? The lass truly believed that her beloved was alive somewhere inside that steel beast. Can't imagine how she's feeling now. Yeah, well, I think he was the presence she was feeling, so... The chief says the advanced calculating device inside the Colossus, Alexander's brain, if you will, is still running on auxiliary power. See that device glowing red over there? There are ones just like it installed all over the place. In that sense, I suppose it's like the entire Colossus is one giant brain. If Alexander put its full mind to something, why, I bet it could conceive of things beyond our mortal comprehension. Kick him down the pit, yes. Bloody quick thinks. Meow. And what are you up to in all this, little kitty? Escape from central control. Twould seem our work here is done. Let us take our leave. Oh god. See, we should have checked. Nah. Damn it all. Didn't we kill that bastard? Negative. Quick thinks better built-owned body. Made stronger than ordinary gobby. Quick thinks is not unmade by simple flesh wound. Always double tap, yes. No worries. Thanks for your help counting. Which raid series have I enjoyed most? I think I enjoyed the story of Coils the most, but the gameplay of this one and Muck I've enjoyed the most in terms of gameplay. Better built? Seven Hells, that's not a mask. It's his face. He's more machiner than goblin. The Crystal Tower story was really good too. We had Cat Lad. Hard to beat Cat Lad. Ah, well. Shoot him again, please. Now. Oh, Alexander. Lord of steel and whirlycogs, outspread wings of time, let ignorant and unworthy feel divine judgment. Machina. Someone stop him, please. Stop. The Codex responds. He means to return to the past. Access Denied? What means this? This red glow. Alexander is refusing to obey his commands? Alexander! Junk brain machine! Quick thinks his chosen one. Tongue flaps of quick thinks must be obeyed. It would seem Alexander has achieved what a simple flesh wound could not. Quick thinks' permanent deactivation. Quite how and why is less clear. If I didn't know better, I would say the machine had a mind of its own. Meow. Diane? My love, could it truly be you? You were in there all this time, weren't you? Watching over me, keeping me safe. Did it just blink twice? Bugger me, the machine's actually talking to her. So his soul really was in the primal all this time. Chief, is that even possible? Is any of this possible? The core! Without the Codex to bridle its power, it rages out of control. It drinks in aether like no primal I've ever known. We must stop it now, lest Eorzea be bled dry. Finally, I see. This is why you summoned me to this place, isn't it, my love? Aww. I thank you for guiding me here, Melchan. And Round Rocks, know that I shall always treasure the time we shared. Farewell, my friends. Might no! Might must not go! My friends, leave this place. Leave now. Fear not. Alexander will trouble you no longer. My love, what is this place? How best to put it? We stand inside a mathematical simulation, calculated and projected by the device at the heart of the Colossus. One might equally say it is the dream that Alexander dreams. And what of our companions? Are they... Their fate was not mine to change, Maid. All that came to pass did so for a reason. History is as it was, as it should be, free of the paradoxes that spelled its undoing. From this place, unfettered by the mortal construct of time, Alexander looks out upon past, present, and future, seeing infinite possibilities. I see what it sees, and feel what it feels. This perfect machine, born from yearnings for an ideal world. Oh, if you could see the worlds we have seen. A world in which the Illuminati rule history with an iron fist, every nation brought under their yoke. A world in which Alexander spread wide the wings of time and swept the lesser moon from the heavens, averting the calamity. Alexander dreamed all the realities imaginable, all the realities mathematically computable, and in the end, reached a single logical conclusion. It would change nothing, and erase itself from existence. But why? Alexander possesses the power to travel through time and space, and reshape history for the better. But such power comes at great cost. The sheer quantity of ether consumed in the process means that Alexander itself would, mayhap not immediately, but inevitably, bring ruin to this world. This perfect machine, this supreme manifestation of logic and science, deemed its own existence a threat. And so it chose to do nothing, to leave history untouched, and the future in the hands of man, with all his imperfections. Such was Alexander's divine judgment. Aye. A time will come when the fate of this world is placed in the hands of one warrior. For reasons hidden to me, the future from that day forth remains shrouded in mystery, beyond even the Colossus's ability to calculate. And yet Alexander chose to believe in that woman, and the light within her. I met that woman, my love. I believe in her too. Aww. There was but a single time Alexander was spurred to action, not to change history, but to preserve it. The summoning of the Colossus and the events that followed had potentially disastrous consequence for our reality. Its fabric strained to accommodate an infinite number of potential futures, separated by nary a thread. Were the wings of time to fall into the hands of the Illuminati, the repercussions would be dire indeed. History would be rewritten over and over again, each time bleeding the land of ether. And in the end, the Colossus would usher in another calamity. To prevent this tragedy, to preserve the circle of time as it had already been set in motion, Alexander sent forth a humble servant to do its bidding. Oh, is it the little kitty? Oh. A clockwork curl, an eternal child, to gently nudge history back onto its proper path. Oh, so that's why it's always a kitty. And now but one task remains. Having become one with the horn, the core is well nigh indestructible. It would only regrow itself until it bled the world dry. And so we must heed Alexander's wish and seal it away, far from the reach of man. closed pocket of space-time, a fraction of an instant that will repeat in perpetuity for all eternity. That is where the core must go, and us with it. Don't you see, my love? We are already there. In coming here, to you, I have closed the circle of time. I am all but certain of it. When I accepted the horn all those years ago, the man who gave it to me said it had the power to grant any wish. And so, as I took it in hand, I prayed and prayed with every ounce of my will for the one true desire in my heart. To be with you, forever. Oh, this is sweet. Why do male Aura always look so angry? Yeah, he did look very angry, didn't he? See, no electric sheep. Alexander has always been a very powerful being throughout the Final Fantasy series. In Type 0, it was even one of the Vermituin Eidolons. FF14, Alexander might be the most powerful ever. Yeah. Man, that was cool. In 9, it just effortlessly cutscene murders Bahamut. Yeah, I remember that. Look at this, Melchan. It's as if everything inside the barrier is frozen in time. I'll have to ask the chief what he makes of this. Wow, yeah, the little pattern on the bubble's frozen now. Roundrox is back in Ardelshire with the chief. Everyone's safe and sound. Except for mine, that is. The poor lass always had a flair for the dramatic, but to think she'd throw herself into the core. It's odd, though. I could have sworn I heard her voice in there, saying the Colossus would trouble us no more, or something of the sort. And for what it's worth, it has been sleeping like a baby ever since we got out. And that's not the half of it. Take a closer look inside the barrier, Melchan. It's like time is standing still. Buggered if I know what it all means, but I'd like to believe Might and her love somehow sealed away the core for us. Softens the blow a bit, you know? Aww. Okay, look near the feet again. Yiddy! Oh, that's cool. The water inside is frozen as well. So awesome. Yeah, the Ascians wanted another calamity. What if a tiny clockwork cat causes all of this, what will my fat cat do? It's a good question. That is cool that all the water's frozen. Was that what you wanted me to see? The frozen water? What's next? Next I want to catch up on my class quests, I reckon. Yep. Yeah, that is very cool. Yeah, you can see it really nicely here. Alright, we'll go finish off this. And we'll probably finish up the stream because it's already late. But yeah, next time we'll do some class quests. Yeah, we've got warrior. Yeah, warrior, paladin, black mage, and monk to do. And then we've got the 3 new Heavensward classes: Dark Knight, Machinist, and Astrologian, which I should be able to get to 60 pretty soon. And then there's tons of side quests. Oh, we've still got Hildebrand. All of Hildebrand to do. Oh yes, I wanted to redo the cruise chaser fight actually, so I could actually ride around on the jet. Just what do you think is happening inside the barrier? Perhaps I'll head down and take a closer... On second thought, maybe not. Music! Awesome. Phew. I'm still not sure how we managed it, but I'm just happy to be out of that godforsaken place in one piece. Of course, it's a damn shame what happened to Maid. Funko. Hold on a moment, Mel-chan. She's what? Aye, Chief. Leave it to us. Bloody hells, Mel-chan. Roundrocks has gone missing. I've been worried sick about the poor lass ever since we got back. I mean, how would you feel if you saw your best friend throw herself into a running engine? I'll wager she's run off somewhere the two of them used to frequent together. Wedge and I will have a look around here. Why don't you search the collector's quarter? Come on, let's find her before she gets herself into any more trouble. Aww. Poor Roundrocks. Yeah, we've still got the Hildy stuff to do and the Bridean side quest. And the Tales of the Dragon Song War side quest. Lots of cool stuff to do. Hello, do we have the final book? Alexander may sleep, but mind of Backrix never rests. Must keep filling braincase with knowings, and pages of watcher book with data. Not yet. Yeah, it's tough to pick a favourite boss. There's so many good ones. That last one was amazing. Oh. Yeah, Brute Justice was cool. Cruise Chaser was cool. Oh, it is Uplander. Why does Uplander come to this place? Roundrocks is sorry for worrying Uplanders. Roundrocks just wants to go to Quiet Place and do some back thinking. Running out of Giant of Whirly Cogs, Roundrocks feels something rattling in pocket. So Roundrocks reaches in and cannot believe what she finds. Rattling thing is glowstone. Roundrocks' favourite is treasure. But it is dark. Even with many tryings, glowstone does not glow for Roundrocks. Not anymore. There you are, child. We were worried sick about you. What's that, Mel-chan? Is aught amiss? The Codex no longer responds to her touch. Intriguing, if not entirely surprising. Were I to guess, I would hazard that it's because this experience has served to open her eyes. Aww. The Enigma Codex was born from one man's all-consuming pursuit of perfection, its knowledge sealed off from any who harboured even a sliver of doubt as to the merits of the ideals it espoused. Quick thinks, Maid in her youth, Roundrocks. Though their reasons might differ, arrogance, youthful idealism, childish innocence. None thought to question the words within, and so the Codex opened itself to them. But now Roundrox has seen with her own eyes what blind devotion to ideals can break. And she is not the naive child she was before. Aye, it's all well and good to dream of building something perfect, but sooner or later you have to stop dreaming and start doing, hammering it together by your own hand, with your own blood, sweat and tears. In so doing, you are forced to confront your own failings, and deal with your frustration at the world's unfortunate habit of falling below expectations. Hells, there may come a time when you just want to tear the whole bloody thing apart and start again. But more often than not, you emerge from it all with something you could hold on to, and carry with you into the future. And that will do a damn sight more for you than any starry-eyed ideal. Roundrox understands. Roundrox will collect more and more junk, build city of great treasures, with own hands. Roundrox has just one wish. Not glowing glowstone is piece of Mide's dream. Roundrox would give back to Mide. A noble wish, child. Would that we could grant it. But I fear the steel giant, and all that lies within that barrier, is far beyond the reach of mortal hands. Frozen in a single moment until the end of time. That's a fate I'd not wish on anyone. Giddy. Oh, so cute. Well, look who it is. You have a real knack for turning up underfoot, don't you? I'm reminded of the apparent ease with which this little curl seemed to slip in and out of the Colossus. Were it not for the small matter of time having stopped in there, I'd send her in with Roundrox's glowstone without a moment's hesitation. Two mews? Might that suggest a willingness to try? Giving a stone to a cat in hopes of delivering it to two souls trapped in time. Now I think we've seen everything. Do you think those two will ever be free of that place? Mayhap one day, when the perfect future they sought to bring about becomes a reality. In that sense, one might even say their fate is in our hands. Leave to Roundrox. Roundrox works hard, builds sparkly shining future for Bide. As shall we, child. And with that, Melchan, we must take our leave. For all you have done to stave off yet another primal threat, you have our gratitude. I contacted Biggs and Wedge to let them know that they can call off the search. Needless to say, they were relieved to hear that Roundrox is safe. There was also a matter they were looking to discuss with you. They said they'd be waiting for you back at the short stop. If you will be returning to the short stop, I would ask a small favour of you as well. Pray deliver this volume to Backrix, and tell him I believe it is that which he seeks. Till next we meet, Melchan. Horshafont emote quest is fast? Ah, cool. A place to get a brute justice minion called Cute Justice. But it's from a blue quest giver. Okay. Is it something to do with the masked carnival? Uncle Sid's great? Yeah, I love Sid. Roundrox is sorry for making troubles. Roundrox will be good, Gobby. Play here with Bitty Bobs. Here we are then, at the end of yet another harrowing journey, and still with all our important bits to boot. Wait, my favourite wrench! Oh dear, I hope it isn't lost in time and space somewhere. Now Roundrox is safe at shortstop, and Backrix is easy breathing. Uplanders have thanks of Backrix. Uplanders bring present for Backrix? Oh, hang on. I haven't talked to Biggs, I've got to talk to Biggs. Thank goodness Roundrox is safe. With all the Illuminati stragglers running about, I feared the worst. The girl could at least have the courtesy to tell someone before she goes wandering off like that. Okay. Withered Manuscript. Judging from the wear and tear of the parchment, this elegantly penned document entrusted to you by Ishtola appears to be quite ancient. This is Charlatan legend book from Ishtola. Backrix has waited for legend book for a long time. Backrix has been reading about many, many things. About Enigma Codex and blue-haired Uplander that writes it. Maybe these knowings will save Gobbyflock from Giant of Whirlycogs, thinks Backrix. Now Giant of Whirlycogs sleeps, and Gobbyflock is safe. But still, Backrix would fill brain case with knowings. Fill pages of Watcher book with data. Let Backrix see. Yes, yes, it is just as Backrix... Are Backrix's eyes playing tricks on him? Oi, are you feeling alright there? You look like you've seen a ghost. Page tells fairy legend of Hotgo tribe, uplanders of blue hair. Many, many years ago, in old times, 2 children, boy and girl, outstepped from belly of great steel giant. Oh... Are they their own great-grandparents? 2 children grew to man and woman, becoming father and mother of great people of Hotgo. Names of 2 are Diane and Maid. Look at hand drawing. Even faces are same looking. Ye gads! If that's our Maid and Diane, why, that means that one day they'll be freed from their fate and reborn far, far in the past. So after searching for near an eternity, they finally found the perfect world they were searching for? It may be just a fairy tale, but I, for one, would like to believe it. And fairy legend goes on. 2 children step out of steel giant, holding small stone. Stone is dark when sitting on ground, but hold stone in hand and shiny lights. Glowstone of Roundrox. Let me see if I have this straight. The codex fragment you gave to that curl a few moments ago now features in a legend from ages past. That can't be possible. Can it? At this point, I'm about ready to believe bleeding anything. But that reminds me, there was something I wanted to ask you, Melchan. Remember when we went into the core and almost got our asses fried by that Colossus inside a Colossus? Well, I felt the strangest sensation then, a feeling that chilled me to the bone, as if something terrible had happened that I couldn't for the life of me remember. I felt it too. So tell us, did you see anything when you were going in and out of time? Do you have any idea what happened to us while Quick was spinning the hands of the clock? I'm afraid I do, I'm afraid I don't. I did see it. It says they were Highlanders, which suggests they were Hyur, and not Aura. Oh, okay. Interesting. So they're not their great grandparents. You're afraid you do? Well, that's not ominous in the least. On second thought, how about you don't tell us thank you very much? You'll get no arguments from me. There are some secrets better left secret, and from the look on Melchan's face, I reckon this is one of them. You don't get that plot point if you don't go on the orbs. Huh. Anyway, it seemed this long and thoroughly mind-boggling battle of ours has finally come to an end. Of course, there's still plenty of work to be done, but now that Quick Things is out of the picture, I've got high hopes that Roundrocks and her friends will one day build their shining kingdom of rubbish and refuse. Speaking of work, we'd better get back to it before the chief catches us chattering. Always a pleasure, Melchan. Till next time. It says they were reborn into Highlanders. Okay. Kitty! Back in time. Bum, 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 bum. Going back in time. The wings of time. Damn, that was cool. We got loads of music. The leader of the band, 4. Yeah, that raid and quest line was so good. If not for Uplander, Roundrocks would still be stuck in the belly of Whirlycog Giant. Uplander has Roundrocks' thanks. Roundrocks is sad that Mide is gone, but also happy for Mide. Roundrocks knows that Mide is in good place. Roundrocks must fill Braincase with many knowings about junk and treasures, Whirlycogs and Bittybobs. Roundrocks will build great kingdom of treasures. Uplander can come live anytime. Aww, I love Roundrocks. She's a little sweetie. Yeah, let's go look at that dialogue again. Uplanders of blue hair. The great people of Hotgo. Alright, do we have our last book? Pages of Watcher book are filled with data. Anything Uplander would know, Backrix will be sharing. 3-3. Backrix hopes Uplander has big Braincase. Knowings written in Watcher Book 3-3 are most mind-booming of all. Truth of Quick Things is revealed. Quick Things has better built own body, is more machine than Gobby. More than this, Quick Things was sneaky hiding own power to read Enigma Codex. Quick Things tries to use Codex to travel back in time, but Alexander refuses, sending Surge Bolt to destroy Codex and off-power Quick Things. Without Codex, there are many shivery shakes and core runs out of control. Suddenly come back words from light screen. Backrix's Braincase is blown. Soul of Mide's heartmate is inside machine, just as Mide is believing all along. Full knowings are too much for even Backrix's Braincase, but Sid tells to Backrix that deep inside Alexander is powerful device, with power to number crunch infinite possibilities and mock-make images of time-space. According to Sid, it is not impossible that in this space could be memories of Uplander's soul, and that even Whirlycog Giant itself could have mind of its own, like a god inside machine. If this is true, then maybe souls of Mide and Dayan backmeet inside core, and heartmates are together again in prison of old times, cut off from all of time and space. But prison maybe is not lonely place. Midas once saying she wanted to walk to the ends of the world with her heartmate. Maybe somewhere deep inside heart of whirly-cold giant, her wishes true coming. After escaping from Alexander and returning to Shortstop, Backrix is handed Charlayan legend book, present from Ishtola. Book tells of fairy legend of Hotgo people, blue-haired uplanders, who believe they are born from boy and girl, who come from steel giant in early times. Names of 2 children are Maid and Dayan. After sealing away Alexander's core and seed of destruction, were 2 uplanders sent to past by God and machine to be reborn as children, growing to be father and mother of new people? If so, one question sticks in Backrix's brain case. Alexander is born from ideals recorded in Enigma Codex, but tribe of people uplanders who created Enigma Codex are born from Alexander. How this is possible is not clear to Backrix. Backrix will be wrecking brain case over this one for long times. Lots of paradoxes here in this story. Is it upland? Yeah, I think it's uplanders. So they said they were born of Alexander. So they're their own great ancestors, I think, not grandparents. I think like great ancestors. Well, I think that's everything here. Oh yeah, I wanted to redo that Heart of the Creator fight. And try and actually jump on the plane this time. Let me go remind myself of the mechanics. Spread out markers. Yeah, I have to click the wind spur. I realised what was happening, but I didn't click it in time, so... Plasma shield, stack in front. And hide behind giant things for propeller wind. Okay. I think counting is offline, so I'll just... Yeah, counting went to get food, which I should do soon. Okay. Would you like to come along, Honora? We'll go back to heals. And redo Heart of the Creator. Nice. Hurrah! Oh. This is the first QuickTime event, and I want to know what they look like, because they sound like they're going to be pretty important. Also, I'll go spend some of these Alexander parts. Cool. Thank you, Honora. Yeah, thank you everyone who's been helping out with these queues, and everyone giving me advice, like be DPS for the last fight. Yeah, you've all been really wonderful. Thank you all. Really helping me get the full experience. It's great. I love this game. Meow. Alexandrian items. So, oh, it popped. So the manifestos, are these from the Savage version, I think. Yeah, because they're higher eye level. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. We've got Dio. Looks like the Hotgo are Aura, but they were wiped out by the Dothal tribe. Except maybe the ones we saw get killed by the Gobbos. Ah, interesting. Aww. Their tribe was wiped out. Let's say it. These things actually doing damage this time. Yeah. Woo! Brute Justice. Oh, sorry, Cruise Chaser. Brute Justice is a very different boss. There's too many good bosses. Just in this raid series, there's a ton of great bosses. Boom! I think we did that right. Active time maneuver. Press the button to descend. Okay. That's cool. Oh, laser sword. Ah, okay. The shield. There we go. I see what's happening this time. Gotta kill the plasma shield. Yee! Lasers! Nice. Bum 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 bum. Wonderful. Alright. Four spring. Yeah, I need another one of those. Do not need that. Do not need that. Bum bum bum. Nice. That was cool. Yeah, I remember way back when I bound when I was doing my keybinds. Let's see, there was something for like special duty ability. Yeah, duty actions. Yeah, so that's what the quick time event is. Yeah, I found that a while ago. And duty actions too. There's a second one. Alright. I was gonna buy the monk one, I believe it was. Earrings, no, not that. Monk. Yeah, that one. Oh, look at that. That's cool, hey? Yeah. I think it's pretty. I can get the gloves. Boop. Can't get the pants yet, and I can get the boots. What do the earrings look like? It's very important that we know what the earrings look like. If you're using a controller, the button is just any button on the controller. Ah, okay, that makes sense. It's okay, not very exciting. Can't see the necklace. Bracelets. Can we see the bracelet? I don't think we can. That's quite nice. Save. Gloves. Yeah, you can't see it under the gloves. Yeah, well. Okay, so we got the boots. And I don't really wear masks. Or wear hats, rather. I just wear glasses. So I just need the jacket and the pants. Nice. Ooh, what does the ring look like? I can't see that either, can we? Ah, well. Alright, well, I think we are done. That was cool. Whoosh. Yeah, that was a really good raid series. I really like that. Complete Alexander. Sins of the Creator. 1. I'm guessing number 2 is Savage. There's a Savage version of the whole thing, isn't there? Yeah, I think that's where you get the manifestos instead, right? Since this gear is, well, cooler. It's the same gear, but it's dyeable. Oh wait, no, it's a different colour. But it's dyeable, so... That's pretty. How many other FFs have I played? This is my first proper Final Fantasy. Yeah, I've played a little bit of 9. Like the first disc. I didn't even finish the first disc because it was hired from a video store. And yeah, I've seen Tag stream FF 9, 8, and 12. It was 12, wasn't it? Yeah. And I think 9 was my favourite of those 3. But yeah, this game's amazing and I love it. And I'll probably check out the other FF games at some point. But you know, enormous backlog. Special leg gear. Headgear. Get rid of that. I mean, let's get the mask just so we got it. You know, collect it. Accessory. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Special belt. Belts. Belts don't even matter. Undo sword. Thank you. Get rid of that. And I went to the wrong one again. Monk. Sure, why not? Collect it. Collect the whole set. Thank you. Yeah, and partway through World of Final Fantasy. Yeah. World of Final Fantasy looks really fun. Definitely my kind of thing. Very Pokemon-ish. Next raid is a lot of callback fights. Don't need to have played them, but really fun fights though. Okay, the Stormblood raid. Cool. Well, next time we're gonna do class quests. We're gonna do Warrior and probably Paladin. If we have time to do 2 in one stream. Yeah, we'll do Warrior and Paladin. And then later we can do Black Mage and Monk. And then that's all the Realm Reborn combat classes. And then we've got Dark Knight, Machinist and Astrologian. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing how Dark Knight goes, especially. That questline has been really cool from what I've done myself. Alright, thank you all very much for watching, and thank you all for helping out with the raids and stuff. Let's just see if there's anyone I want to raid. Well, a different kind of raid, Twitch raid. Ooh, Saku's playing Overcooked 2. That sounds like fun. I'll send you over to Sakura Tsubasa. Sakura Tsubasa. Nice. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.